Right, I'm going to do some more with my pattern papers. This time I'm going to keep them, they're actually even stuck together, and I'm going to gesso over them. But like I say, I've done this before. I tend, but not with these papers, because they've been stuck in there. So all I do is use gesso. That's the one I've got, but any gesso will do. Or if you haven't got any, make your own up, which I'll link the recipe below. And I do it with the brayer. Okay, and then peel it off. And I will have a go at some emulsion as well. I mean, I have done things with, I think I've done one of the junk in the trunks with, sorry, there's too much on there actually. Using emulsion, if I remember rightly. Let's take some of that off. I actually quite like this one. It would be a nice one to have on like tissue paper to use in a art journal. So it's a little bit too much. Don't put as much as me on. Okay. Layer one. Look at that. Just need a bit of space to dry them really. Mine are going on the floor. No, I haven't tea stained, nothing, these. So. I just don't mind that one. That would be okay tea stained, I reckon. I'm going to leave that like that because I think I've got an idea with that one. Oh, look at the back. I don't like that at all. Why did I buy this? Because it was cheap. Oh, why do we do it? I don't know. I don't do it anymore, but I used to. Right, so I'll carry on and do the rest of this, and then I'll get some more papers, and I think I've got some emulsion somewhere. I'll get some of them out. So I think it's cream emulsion, so we'll be able to tell the difference, definitely. This one's not too bad, actually. That's just not a colour I would really use. Put a bit more on. Okay. Right, I'll be back in a minute with some different ones. Right, got another pad. What have I got? I've got white emulsion in here. Okay. And I've got these that had quite a few of these, but it's the only sort of colours that was walnut. Mimosa, is it? Yeah, which is a creamy colour. Okay. So I'm going to do the white emulsion first, full strength, but then it's only a cheap one. So, yeah, can't really squeeze it out so well, but let's have a look. Let's do a bit of it first. And we'll see what happens. So yeah, cheaper ones tend to be more watered down. So, but if you've got a good make one, then I would suggest you put some bit of water with it. This is tiny, oh no, it's about the same thickness, a little bit thinner maybe. Yeah, I could do with that covered a bit more, to be honest. So, put a bit more. Yeah, it's quite watery, this one. Very quick. There, the brayer. Right, let's scrape some off. And then I find it's wetter to use. Yeah. Let's do that. That's better. Just wanted it more covered. Yep. That's all right. Yes, a bit thinner, this one. Do one more white one. And then I'm going to try this, because this is different paint. This is like a more expensive paint, so I expect that's thicker. All right, this is like B&M runny stuff. I've got to put about 3 layers on. It says 1 coat, but nah, as my husband found out, he's painting the salon. Yeah, definitely need to go over them again. Right, going to get a brush and just see how different it is. No, see, it's still very transparent, isn't it? Gosh, yeah, better with the brayer. And that's the thing with paint, you use more paint on it and it just takes what you've got off underneath until it's dry. But that's all right. I shall put another layer on that. Okay, right, let's try the matchbox. Matchbox, is it? Yeah, match pot. This is the one I think I used in the, yeah, that's the load sticker. Junk in the trunk, sorry, forgot the name then. Yeah, look at that, the difference. go. Loads better. Ran over this one with me wheels. So I'm going to repaint that one. And plus it didn't cover it anyway. Oh. So let's do that. Didn't cover at all. Look, difference. Look at that. Yeah, so cheap emulsion. Rubbish. Right, I went and got another paint off hubby because I said that one was rubbish. And he said, yeah, he couldn't use it at all. So I've got a different, it's still emulsion. Okay, I'm just dipping it in now. So hopefully this one's a bit better. See that going on? There must be something on here. That's interesting how that's appeared. I like that. Oh, I see. I know. That's good. I've got something underneath that's got a raised bit on it. I was going to say, that's good. I'm liking that. That's better. No, it's still not as good as the cream one. That will do. There you go. Okay, carry on with this. It's actually quite nice, isn't it? But never mind, I wouldn't use it. I don't do scrapbooking. It doesn't suit what I do, so I'm going to have a bit of that one in there. It's like a buff colour because that's quite nice. Lovely. Do you know, I think that would work quite nice with gel plate. I'm just thinking about it. I'm doing this because I quite like the effect. Yeah. Like that. Right, this one has got to be covered a bit more. There's no way I would use that. Good bit of exercise, see? I'm having my daily exercise. So if I do this for an hour, so why am I using that? It will be, I'm all right. So I use all this up, and then that will be it for them. Oh my gosh, I've got about 20 there. That's soaked in quick. And a bit of runny with it. I like that one. I'll use that. I'm not saying I would use that, but I'll leave that one. It's these here. Oh, but that's nice for Gesso. Sorry, I'm looking at that. That looks good, doesn't it? That one, I think I'm just going to tea stain paint. I like that. Okay, let's do this. Do you know, I really like that. If that was on another page now, that would be lovely. All those words. I bet you scrapbookers are not liking me at the minute. You see these. But I don't do it. And they're just sat there. Do you know, I have actually, not being funny, I have 15 boxes, tubs, scrapbooking papers up in my loft. And I cannot face going up there. It's ridiculous. I think what it was, because I used to have a little shop on eBay, and I also used to sell scrapbooking stuff in my hairdressers because there was just no shops around, you know. And then this company went bust, and me and my sister bought like loads of it. Loads of it. Yeah, and I put it all up in the loft. And it's really funny because I can't get there really anyway, because it's my son's bedroom and it's like off his bedroom, and his bed is across the door, so I can't get in there very easily. Yeah, well, that crown paint is heads up on that. That is absolutely lovely. That covers beautifully. I think, yeah, I did use this one. I quite like the way it sort of like looks cracked. Take that one away a minute. I just want to see something different. Like that. Right, okay, that'll be all right for now. Yeah, some of these are okay actually. I mean, some of these ones are pretty good for cutting the words out. I've done that before, you know, like wonderful memories, and you can actually cut them out. I've done that and used them before. Right, okay, I'll just get them dry and we'll see what we can do with them. Right, they're all dry, so now you'll be able to see the difference between the gesso and the paint. Okay, the gesso just pushes the design to the back. Okay, you could go over this again and then it will give you another layer and it will, you know, push it further back. Okay, but that's why gesso is good for like your work that you just want to sort of dull things down rather than totally cover it up. Okay, so that's the gesso ones. There might be another one in there, but I can't remember whether it was the paint or the gesso. I think that was gesso. Like I say, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that is. There's that one now. I'd have to look back at the video. So, and definitely gesso that wasn't it? Because that was the first one I done. I actually really like that. I like that one. And that's gesso. Okay, and then this is the sort of paint, so you can see it's covered it totally. So now we've just got a nice piece of card that we can use, and I love this one. I think that's turned out really good, and that's made that quite usable. Definitely, yeah, I'm liking that. I preferred the crown paint, the cream one, to all of them. Really liked it. Again, that's nice and flexible though, but I'm not sure how things will go on top of them. Do you see what I mean? Whereas gesso, I know you can put layers on top and it's okay. With this paint emulsion, I'm not sure, you know. Another one, it's covered beautifully. So again, that was that real dark black one with pink and black flowers. Yeah, and again, it's flexible. It's great. Another one there. That was the white paint, I think. That was the one I tea stained that I quite liked. And I would say that was gesso. And there's that one there. And that is the paint. I really like that actually now. And that was a really dark one, so yeah. It was just one bit of paint on that one. So I'm going to tea stain some of these, and I'll work with a couple today. And I quite liked that. And I quite like the way that's now coming through. You know, I definitely would use that now. And this one I really like too. And that bit of green coming through, that paint. It's really nice. Yeah, I like that. And I like that one. And this one I really love. My favourite. That one and another one like it. Really nice. And this one I just left because I thought I'd tea stain it and then see what happened to that one. And that was another one of those. These I'm going to leave as is because I think they look quite nice. So these are the ones I can play with. I might have a bit of tea to that one. Yeah. That one's okay. That one, definite tea. This one, yeah, I'd work on this one a little bit more. Yeah. These ones are going to tea stain. That one there. That one. That one I really like. Yeah. So I'm going to tea stain a few. And these ones definitely need, well, I'm going to tea stain them. And then we'll see what happens. But definitely needs covering up a bit more. All right. That one's okay as well. No, I'm going to tea stain that. Right. And that. And these are the ones I'm going to keep as is, because I think they look quite good. Yeah. And then we'll play with them and see what we can do with them. Okay, I've cut some up. And I'm really liking them. Really nice. So we're going to see, you know, they're thinner than the other ones because they haven't been backed with paper or anything. All right, but they can be backed with a bit of card or something because it's a scrapbooking paper. So the weight, I would say, is about 120, I think. So I've only cut a few and some I've left without doing, but I think they've turned out really good. So I like those. I thought I would do some postcard size ones. Haven't got many of them done yet, so I thought we would do something with one of these. They sort of go in like that, don't they? But I'm going to do it that way, just for something different, really. Right, we're just going to see how they take stamps and ink. So I'm going to stay with maybe coffee and vintage photo. I think I'm going to keep these as they are. I'm quite liking that. I'm going to do a bit of text stamp. So I've got that one. This is Kaiser Craft, is it? Oh, I got that ages ago. And this one is Inka Dinka Doo, I think. No, sorry, Inka Dinka Doo. Indigo Blue. And it was something like that. And that's a script stamp as well. Ones I can use without a block. And I chose this flower. No idea where that come from. I think it might have been my freebie off of a magazine. It doesn't quite fit, but that's all right. I might be able to squish that down. Yeah, I can. If I use it. I'm not sure yet. Like I say, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I've got some bits of paper by the side of me. I just feel like I want to do something. But I want to try these stamps. So, because let's have a look. I think I did stamp the paint last time. I remember when I done this, but I actually can't remember. So this is coffee. Yeah, archival. Oh, let's get. Let's see. I quite like that on there. So I'm going to. I'm just going to go. Oh, that stamp's lovely. sort of around the outside a bit. Just a bit there, down there. Okay, I'm thinking of putting something in the middle, so right. I'm going to ink up first. I'm going to say I'm experimenting again here, as you do. Yeah, it's starting to deteriorate now. I need to buy some more, but I'm sort of really funny about ordering things at the moment because I think I've got so much to do. You know, Amazon and places like that, because they're delivering essentials, aren't they? I'm not worrying about the back because I'm going to stitch something to that. All right, yeah, that's cool. Right, let's put that, tuck that there, so I've got a bit of space. Put that there. Okay. Oh, I did get these out too, because I wouldn't use these as they are, but I would cut them. Yeah. It would be hard to cut that one, but I could cut that shape. Yeah, because square ones, yeah, I really like them. These were gifted to me. They're absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and I love this one. Oh my gosh, that, all those little numbers. I want to cut all them out. Right, let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Have I got any? So I'm thinking of my next journal, you see. So I've got a little bit there. I'm going to try and keep in with the tones I'm going to be using in the journal. So I want some of this. This is quite old. It's not tea stain, this one. This is original. I'm gonna... I have these, haven't I? Oops. All a bit neat at the moment, isn't it? Right. Oh, now I won't know which way is the right way. Perhaps it's that way. I'm only looking at that there because that's not normally that way, is it? Something down here. Not sure whether that would work. Oh. This is going to be quite a simple one for some reason. No colour. Okay. All right, I'm just going to stitch around that and put some lined paper on the back and stitch around it. Okay. And then I'm going to have another look at it. Okay, I just added a bit of that net just there. Okay, I just felt as though I wanted that. Then I chose that there that I printed out ages ago, and one of these black and white stickers. I thought would be quite nice if that was sort of just tucked under there and coming around here. Something different. Oh yeah, and I stitched around and backed it. That's what I thought anyway. Right, let's get that out first. If I can find my craft knife, because I can't do it without. Oh, it's staring at me. That's why I got an orange one. So I could see it. I still can't find it. Yeah, I print these out on vellum. I think there's a couple of sheets in my on my website. You just print out onto vellum and then put double-sided sticky tape over it and then cut them out. And if you don't want to see the background, then I just mount them on a piece of card or print them on card as well. Like that. These are like vellum ones. I think they were either Etsy or AliExpress, if I remember rightly. They disappear, which is nice. We'll do with something little there. Shall we go for a butterfly? I've been using so many butterflies lately. Oh dear. I don't know whether I got any small ones cut out. So my machine does them. Oh, a nice black and white one. I think there's a few sheets all cut out on, not cut out, that you can download free on my website. These ones, yeah, didn't cut out brilliantly because I didn't have it set up right, but sorry antennas, you're going. I'm not going to worry about them. Yes, I think we can do that. Okay, there we go. And that's going to go nicely in my journal I'm going to do next. It's quite big though. I have to do some smaller ones for that. And I'll check how big, because that's going to fill a whole page, I think. Just going to check, because it is 6x4. Yeah, might be too big. It would go nicely though. So what I'm gonna do is cut one down a bit smaller. Okay, because I actually really like that. Hope I got another one of those. Yeah, it's just too big. Be all right for a pocket page. Yeah. Oh well. So I get carried away with things. But yeah, that was number one anyway. And again, that's just from them scrapbook papers. Right, let's put them there. Right, what I'm going to do is just trim a little bit off the rest of the ones. So there's that one. Or this one. Trim that off. That might not go. That will go. All those will go. Yeah. I won't use all those, so I'll just take, I'll do 4. just going to trim them down a bit. Okay, I went ahead and made a mini one. I didn't have another one of these, but I had this one, and I just cut a bit off. So, you know, we can do a few out of that. And even these ones I would cut out and use. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then we get 1, 4, and then we can use maybe those individually somewhere, different things. So, and that still is okay anyway if we wanted to use it, because we could come off the page like that. So we could cut that one off, and this we could still use. You see what I mean? You know, so that's why I don't mind cutting things down. Yep. I didn't do the back of that because this might be something else. Yeah, a little bit like a little tuck spot. So, yeah. There we go. There's those two. I really like the feel of them. Good. Yeah. A piece of those. Right, on with some more then.